So, today is March 16th, and this is like mid week 12, by the way. My 3 months anniversary was the 11th. And I just kind of want to get on here and talk about this feeling that came over me today. So, today I went to the gym, and I got there around 2:30. And I got there around 2:30, and I didn't end up working out until about 3. So I was just moving a little slow. So I started on the treadmill. This was just a cardio day. So I'm on the treadmill and I'm walking. So I told you guys I'm on the C25 app. So I'm like trying to build up to a 5K. So today it had me do run 10 minutes, walk for 3, run for 10. So I'm warming up, doing a 5-minute warm up. Then I start running. And then this sense of wanting to give up just completely overwhelmed me. It was just like, I'm tired of working out. I'm tired of this journey. I'm tired of the work that I have to put in. Like, why can't it just be simple? Like, why do I have to put in so much work? Why do I have to run? Why do I have to, just literally all of this is coming in my head as I'm running. So I'm running still at this point. This is the first 10 minutes. I'm still running. And I told myself, listen, Shalia, whatever. Take that out of your head right now. You're going to finish this damn workout. You're going to finish what you came to do today. I don't really care what you going through. You're going to finish. So I run the 10 minutes, walk 3, run the last 10. The last 10 was really difficult. Do you guys know that Jasmine Sullivan song, Let It Burn? It's about love. But if you listen to that while you're running, mind you, you're burning, right? Like your legs are burning and it's just like, let it burn. It's no running when it's your turn. Like, just let it burn. Let it burn. This is the song. So I'm like really getting into the song and like just into my body and what I'm feeling right now. So I was going to run, do the app for the 30 plus minutes, and then I was going to go and jump rope for 15 minutes. But what I ended up doing was, I did the jogging, did my mileage or whatever. Then I ended up doing sprints, hit sprints. So I did 45-second sprint, a minute and a half walk. I did that for another 15, 20 minutes to burn out because I just needed to burn out today. But it was like, I just feel like ever since then, and, I've still had this feeling like I feel like I'm lacking motivation a little bit. Right. I don't know why, where it came from. A part of me feels like, and I'm just going to be honest, like you look at other people who also are in their 3 month anniversary and they've lost like 60 pounds and I've only lost 34, 35. And then it's like, I don't know why a part of me in my mind is saying to myself that this is it. Like, I'm probably not going to get any smaller than this. I'm just working just to work and I'm not really going to lose weight. But then I look at myself, naked, and I look at the loose skin and it's not really loose skin. I mean, at the end of the day, I had a baby. Even if I was smaller, I believe my stomach would be stretched like this anyways. So it's just kind of looking at that, and it's a little defeating because it's like it's so much work that has to go into it. But I did this to myself, and it's just saddening, like it just makes me sad that I did this to myself. Like, I did this to myself. No one else did this. No one forced food down my throat. No one forced me not to be active. I did this to myself. And it just makes me sad that I even allowed myself to be that big. And now I have to deal with the after effect of it, as I'm trying to get back to a healthy place. Physically, I'm just not going to be what I was, on top of me being older now. I mean, I've stretched myself out and now it has to deflate, So it's just a little defeating. And I was talking to one of my really good friends today. Um, Actually, we were on this app called Marco Polo, and I showed her before and after, and I was just like, I can't believe I've done this to myself. But right now, I'm just feeling like a lack of motivation, like I'm feeling like giving up, And she was like, have you been to a support group? I know you were going before, but have you been to one since you had surgery? And I was like, that is such a good point. You know, before surgery, it was required that I go to, I think it was one session. And it was so uplifting. That session was so uplifting. Just being around people who can relate. The crazy thing about our journey is that when we look around, and I'm not speaking for everybody, but for me, when I look around, I don't have anyone to relate to. No one actually understands what I've been through, what I'm going through. Um, on Instagram, I follow amazing people, and it's so encouraging following them. But it's still not a physical, face to face type of an interaction. The energy is different, right? I don't really feel the energy like I would feel in person. So I think I'm going to make sure and prioritize support groups. It's something that I feel like I need at this point in my journey. I'm only 3 months out, but I feel like I needed to reground me on some things and just reassure me in this journey that it's a journey and it didn't take you 3 months to gain that weight, and it's not going to take you 3 months to lose it, or 6 months, or a year, or it really, it's this is a lifelong commitment, and you're going to have to work at it every day. And and when you think about it in that context, that can be very overwhelming. It's not a quick fix. It's not. It's a life change. It's a lifestyle. So, I don't know. I just needed to get that off my chest. I'm going to go back to a support group and I'll let you guys know. I think that would be great to talk about during my 4 month um, post-op video. Just how the support groups have been going and what I've gotten out of it. I just want to be around people who can relate right now. And I feel like I need not a hug, you know what I mean? Like I don't need a hug, but I need the support. I feel like I need the encouragement, you know, the reassurance, like I said. Um, I need the community in person, like physically I need to be around my community. Um, and I encourage you all to reach out to your local centers and go to a support group. It, it you can really get a lot out of it, I think. At least I did. All right, happy Friday, you guys. Have a great weekend. Don't don't judge me. I know I'm brace face now. All right, bye.